Good morning, ducks! I already let him out. He's already gone to the bathroom. But he sees me getting dressed and he's getting excited because he thinks he was coming with me. No, Doug, stay. It's about 9:30 right now, I think. 9:45. A little bit late. I'm also really tired today. Yesterday only having 5 hours sleep. I'm paying for it today. So it's April 27th. So good morning, everybody. Now let's go and get hospital duck out first. Then we'll let the ducks out and do egg recon. I've got a massive edit. I didn't realize yesterday all my running around town, and then I got coming home playing with the Argo. I got like 2.5 hours worth of footage to go through. And I had multiple cameras yesterday on the Argo. I had a bunch of tripods set up, which I learned I can't do. One of my cameras doesn't like the vibration of the Argo. It's actually, most of the footage is unusable. Pretty shaky stuff. All right, let's get hospital duck first, and then we'll do the duck rush. It's freaking cold, guys. Well, look, I got my my winter gloves on. It's only 5 degrees outside. What are you doing in here, male? Oh, look at all the ducks in here. Now, considering it's like 20 to 10, 9:45, we've got a whole bunch of birds in here. That's why that male's in here, is because there's a whole bunch of females in here. Okay, where's Stripper? That little duck with no eggs. Oh, man. All right, let's get hospital duck outside. I wonder where Stripper is. She's got to be in the other building. Oh, the back of that duck's got some serious feathers missing. Back of her head's almost cleaned off. All right, we're going to put you... Don't panic. Oh, she gave us an egg this morning. Look at that. Look at that. The goose doesn't like me. Oh, relax there. Okay, let's put her in the back area. I forgot her food. I forget my brain here today. Oh man, I'm tired. I slept not as much as I thought. I went to bed exactly at 10 o'clock and I woke up at 5 a.m. just beaten. I'm like, why am I waking up tired? I should be still sleeping. And I wanted to sleep like till at least 7 because 5 hours sleep the night before ain't enough. Okay, look at that. They're getting upset. Man, it's like a riot's taking place here. They're mad at me. Are they ever upset? All right, girl. Here you go. Oh, and the water's frozen. I gotta get some more water for her. How is your limp doing? Oh, she's getting a little better, guys. Let's try to get a better view for you here. Oh yeah, she's healing. A couple more days, maybe 3 tops. Okay, let's let the mob out here. I'm being told. All right, guys, I got the hint. And then the Muscovies at the end. Come on there, girls. You're having a hard time walking, eh? That 1.5 inch ledge was too much for you? scatter and go right for the corn. Look at that. I think they're getting sick of the pellets. Some of them run so fast, it's like, oh, we're free. Just run to the water. Whoa, that wind off the lake, guys, is absolutely nasty. Okay, let's do egg recon and find stripper. Okay, she's got to be here somewhere. Oh, there she is. She's in here now. Duck. You're doing the rounds? Stripper? Is she going to go back to the barn? She stays in the pen. She doesn't really want to go out anywhere. I think she just stays close to the water and the food. Yep, she's going back to the barn. Pig leg duck. You know, you see her limping like that and you think she's in pain, you know, and if we didn't have the x-rays to know what was going on, you would think that she's in pain. But we know that she's got a fused knee and, you know, she's not in any pain. She's just gimp. What do we got for eggs here this morning? So my plan is, I've got a massive edit. Oh, it's big, guys. And plus I'm really tired today. And I've got to get the bottom on the incubator. I've got to get that done. Because tomorrow I'm going to the body shop to get the evaporator tray. Because this weekend, the incubator has to be running. Well, it doesn't have to be, you know. It's not like I'm going to get fired from the Duck Adventure. But, you know, I just set goals for myself. And I try to stick to these goals, even though I'm in a fluid situation here. And I'm still doing a little bit of screwing around with emails and phone calls with the Argo situation. I've gotten some good feedback from people, actually some comments, and that makes sense about the overheating and, you know, which potentially could be a clutch problem, and, you know, and gummed up carb, which is causing the, you know, me to have to tap it to start it, and, you know, lots of great ideas, theories, which actually correspond to what Argo's telling me, and things about, you know, the electrical system, you know, getting hot, which would cause it to die, which the next time it gets hot, I've got to check the spark plugs to see if I've got a spark. Last night I should have done that, but I was too tired. I really shouldn't have even gone down to the swamp with it. I should have just gone in the house and relaxed. But I didn't. So by the time I got in for supper last night, guys, I'm not kidding you, it was like 8 o'clock, and I was like, I thought I was going to have an easy night. Hiding eggs. Not much is melting right now with this cold. Actually, last night when I was in the swamp, I hit ice. No eggs. I couldn't believe it that there was big chunks of ice in the swamp. Well, I know underneath that straw over there in the pen here where the eggs are, the ducks keep laying eggs. Oh, I'm hard time. Oh, I can't even talk. Where the ducks keep laying eggs over there, that's still all ice. Okay, let's go to the barn. You know, the sun feels warm, but the wind sucks. And actually, the sun's not even really warming it up that much as far as ambient temperature is concerned, because it's still pretty nasty out. Okay, unless we're going to hit a mother load here, as far as a nest, look at that, where the goose was, nothing. It's looking like it's light on eggs today. But I'm I can't even talk. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. I'm stumbling here. So I'm not touching the Argo. Well, I meant to spit out. Nothing, there's going to be no Argo physically me touching it until the incubator's running. And has eggs inside. Stripper sitting on a nest of eggs. Wonder if she thinks she's a mama. I think Stripper's sticking in the buildings out of fear, because she's had such a really hard time, you know, like her neck getting ripped off by the hawk. We don't know what broke her leg. You know, this duck is, she's got to figure out how to stay safe. That's a true pet right there. That's a pet duck. You know, that's she's good for nothing else. All right. Okay, let's see what you got underneath. Okay, come on, duck. Come on. Nothing. Unbelievable. Okay, no, don't flap your wing. There. Okay. Duck, you're so pretty though. Come on, lift your head up. No, she's got her head down. She's mad. You don't have a single egg underneath you. I bet you if I put a whole bunch of eggs underneath you, you would be like bang in there 28 days later. Unfortunately, in 28 days, this barn is going to be full of ducklings. No, she's leaving. Mad. I picked her up. Okay, Stripper's gone over to this nest. Stripper, are you going what, nest to nest? Okay, this is bad morning, guys. Look at this. Not even a half a pail. Well, 2/3 of a pail. Still got feed. Yeah. Last night, I turned the hospital so that the water was facing that way because something told me that the ducks were sticking their head through the wire and drinking the feed. Oh, you can really tell I'm stumbling here this morning. It's obvious I'm stumbling, but I had a hunch that the ducks were drinking the feed when they were eating out of the feeder, because I had it right there, the night before, and I think they were turning around and sticking their head through the wire and drinking the water, because this morning she still had water left. I really can't talk today. Okay, look at this. They're both back in the corner. She came back in. Oh, you two girls. And Stripper can't see. She's so clumsy standing there, with that leg of hers. Well, you two pretty ducks, you can just stay there. Well, let's go give hospital duck some water. I'm multitasking here. You're standing here out of the wind. The sun feels so nice. But you go around the other side of the barn and the wind off the lake, it is nasty. Those Canada geese are fighting again. That one Canada goose that's hanging around that point keeps putting the chase on the other two Canada geese. Oh, and the ducks are down at the creek already. Fill our water up here. It's not going to take long. I figure maybe 3 more days, because a limp is a lot less. But she is, keeps, lifting that foot. She is sore. That hip of hers, a little bit too much on the male action. Whew, the wind is not nice. I'm walking right into high wind territory here. It's a real shame the Argo is, screwing up like this, because it's absolutely exactly the piece of equipment we need to do this job. I can see no weed whacking this year. If I can get the thing running right, it'll be keeping the swamp totally packed down. Okay, I'm doing this in braille, guys, because the wind is howling here and my eyes are watering. So I'm working with blurry vision on a small viewfinder with water in my eyes. Or watering eyes, I should say. Oh man, I can't talk this morning. I need to take the day off. Unfortunately, I've got to do a bunch of work today. Or I would take the day off. Right. Look at that. See, I packed down more of the bulrushes on the other side of the creek. So now they're venturing over there. It's hard to tell, you know, that that is actually probably about 20 foot clear now on the other side of the creek. Almost impossible for a coyote or an otter to sneak out of the bulrushes without the ducks seeing them, because the bulrushes were close enough to the creek that even the otters were using them as cover. Yeah, it's hard to tell in the video, but I know I made it at least 10 feet wider yesterday. Before my gut told me that I should get back here to the property, which I timed it up, like, I'm not kidding you guys, I backed the Argo into the garage and the temperature went to like 230, 240 and the motor died. It was like instantly. I timed it right too, and I was out on the other side of the creek in the water, and I looked down at the thermometer, and I saw it was 180 on the dash, and I said, Matt, go back right now, don't screw around. I worked it just right, because at one point, well, actually when I looked down and it was 180, I was at the end of the creek in the water. If it would have died right there, I would have had to go for a swim to get back. Like, there was no ground to walk on. It was like I would have been swimming to get back, and the Argo would have been sitting out there in the bulrushes floating in the water. Okay, I'm gonna go do my edit. I gotta get some breakfast into me, and I don't know what's gonna happen here. I know I'm gonna get the bottom of the incubator because I've got the plywood here and I've got the sheet metal here. That's gonna at least get done today, hopefully.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.